This is an update of a study that the league has done a number of times before, and I'm just going to kind of outline the process that we go through when we do a league study. The first step that we do is a study is adopted by the members, and that is an agreement by us that we will have a study committee that will research the issue as thoroughly as possible. That might include interviews. It might include researching other material that has been written. It might involve looking at the activities of the group that we're studying. In this case, all of those things were done. Members are informed through meetings and publications. This is the second meeting we've had on the port. And if the study committee proceeds and decides that it's useful, then we do what we call consensus questions. And the consensus questions are drafted to determine whether there is substantial member agreement about the issue at hand. If there is substantial member agreement, in the league, consensus is not unanimity, and it's more than a majority. It's somewhere in between, and like the famous definition of pornography, we know it when we see it. But it is not conducted with a vote. It is conducted through a meeting where we determine that there is consensus about aspects of the issue that we're talking about. Then a recommended position is drafted, and that is adopted by the board and is adopted by the membership at the next annual meeting. Where we are in this process now is we are still in the study process, and because this is an update, we first studied the port our first position was adopted in 1962. We did it again in 1981, and then we looked at it again in 2000. Because this is an update, we have a previous position from which to derive any changes that we would make. But we're still using the original position as a foundation. The committee has been working diligently. The committee is Christine Moffett, Steve Miller, and Ann Bellamy. And they have put together a program for us today. At the end of the time, I believe we'll have time for questions. Is that right, Christine? We will have time for questions at the end. And we have a really fabulous production for us today. We have a meeting on April 22nd where we will continue this work. So I'm going to turn this over to Christine now, and I'm ready to be enthralled.